Parking spots and park animals. It's such a thing with quadrupeds in captivity. By far not of all of them appreciate the limited living spaces and being starved at all the time, even though they have a good life and are provided their basic daily needs. The following story, which is based on a true event, is about one of these animals. I am Pero, and it's up to you to figure out which one it could be. Bimbino, a real rowdy youth, fresh out of his childhood, was about to become Bimbo. As soon as he was weaned and separated from his mother, he went on his own journey of discovery. Rather than living freely in an African savanna, he lives in a park. Therefore, it didn't take very long for him to realize just how small his roaming territory really was. To pass the time, he likes to stand in the way of the park visitors. They of course complain about it and say, "Hey, pardon us, could you let us by?" But he replies, "No, definitely not. This is my territory and I decide who shall pass and who not. It is small enough already." The visitors of the park are usually required to remain on the designated walking paths while the animals roam around freely. However, the entire area is completely fenced in. Xeng Fang Xafel, the director of the park, is tasked with taking care of the situation. He goes up to Bimbino and confronts him. "Hey, why are you acting like this? You are blocking all of our visitors, and they have paid to see you and the others." "I'm not very eager to see their faces," says Bimbino. "And if you hadn't captured me, I could have gathered food on my own." "Stop acting like you are missing out on anything being here. We take great care of you, and there is no safer place than this. Furthermore," the director says, "back in the day, General Hannibal would have dressed you in armor, loaded you up with a bunch of stuff before sending you into a battle. That would have given you a 50-50 chance of survival. So be happy and stop complaining." "Well, at least I would have been able to see something of this world, have a little bit of variety in my life, and most especially have an actual task to complete. It wouldn't have been as sad, as pointless as it is here. But if you insist, I will just walk away." So he disappears into the bushes where he comes across Marie-Louise. He has been into her for a couple of months now, but every time he tries to invite her to do something together, like to go for a swim or something similar, she always comes up with an excuse as to why she can't go. So far, he hasn't forgotten very far with his advances, but this time he is convinced that she will like his idea. He says, "Hello, Marie-Louise. Would you like join me in bothering some people in the park? They just hang around like useless idiots." I also told to the bumptious Xeng Fang of him and his stupid nonsense about security and 50-50 chances of survival. Will you join me? Let's show them what a real revolution is." "Oh no," she replied shyly. "You know, I'm in a relationship with Django. He has an impressive trumpet-like voice. It is so fun to chase the wild boars around. Please just leave it be. You and I will never be together." After she turned him down, Bimbo furiously stomped off. If he were free, he would have left to find another animal to laugh on somewhere else. But in this small park, he had no option to do so. Seething with rage, he hops over the entrance, knocks over the fence, and gallops around in the parking lot. He notices that all the cars are not in captivity like he is. You can drive around with them as far as you want and wherever you want. He considers that to be very unfair. All the roads leaving the parking lot are clear, but the animals in the park are fenced in. He starts to ram his tusks into the vehicles, stomps on the roofs and hoots. The sheet metal doesn't hold up too much. It bends and crunches when he's scratched. Dents and scratches are everywhere. Bimbo slammed one of the vehicles into another. The owners cried out loud and gestured with their hands in the air. Bimbo thought, "You take such great care of your little toys here, but the live zoo animals in there are made to suffer harassment from you." What Xavel did with him afterwards is unknown, but gradually we notice that these animals recognize quite well what's being done to them. Resolution: Bimbo was an elephant.